All right. So once again, this is Gurography. It's a free lit review hub. So we offer free Macboards from Monday to Friday. Yan, may mga recorded videos tayo. Nakarami na rin tayo na recorded videos sa YouTube channel natin, Gurography. So I also do free Prophet and Gen Ed live sessions simulcast sa TikTok and Facebook. Okay, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Ayan, nagpapa-enroll po ako for only 249 sa social science. Yan. So maraming mga perks po pag nag-enroll po kayo. Alright, so yes, I am Miss Karen Faye and ang huling bulong na to is for social science. Alright, so tapos na po yung the basic ng general education. Tapos na rin po yung Think Twice Zone. So both are posted na po sa ating YouTube channel. So ngayon po is social science majorship po tayo. Okay, so i-share ko po tong isa. Alright, the basic. And then the Think Twice Zone, it will not be shared na kasi that's for the exclusive naman po. May para naman may exclusive ako sa mga enrollees ko. Alright, so I will also try to do professional education. Okay, the basics and the Think Twice Zone, which would be for free. Okay, so I hope magagawa ko. I'm trying to. Okay, number one, if Zamboanga is a peninsula, Bukidnon, Lanao area is more of A island, B valley, C archipelago, and D plateau. Alright, and ang sagot natin dyan ay D, plateau. Okay, so, or plateau siguro ito. Alright, so, lumalabas din yon yung kung ano yung flat land pero elevated siya. Okay, so that would be plateau. Okay, so lumalabas din yan. Alright, at saka minsan nababaliktad to. Ang baliktad niya is Bukidnon-Linao area is more of a plateau, then Zamboanga is a, and then ang sagot nun peninsula. All right. Number two, which of the following is an example of a social institution? A, economy, B, shopping, C, entertainment, and D, friendship. All right. And the answer there is economy. Okay. So ito yung mga five major institutions. Okay. Itong GRIF, yung mnemonics ko dati. All right. So government, religion, education, economy, tsaka family. Ayan. Okay, so ito yung sinasabi ng structuralist. Okay, if nakinig din kayo sa mga discussions ko, ito yung sinasabi ng structuralist na mga institutions that should work together, okay, to meet the basic needs of the society. Number three, culture is best defined as A, genetic traits passed from parents to offspring, B, material objects human create, C, shared beliefs, behaviors, and symbols in a society, and D, individual personality traits. Alright, and our answer there is C, shared beliefs, behaviors, and symbols in a society. Okay, so ito, ano yun eh, ito is, ang daming mga, version nito. Okay, na tanong kung ano yung culture, ganyan-ganyan. So, always remember, ito ay shared beliefs. It's not genetically passed. Alright? And then, ang isa pa dun is, isang tanong pa dun is, kung paano, okay, nakukuha ang culture. Ang iba-ibang mga doon, option is, genetically ba, ganon. So, hindi. Okay, it's via, uh, observation, integration, ganon. Number four, the time orientation of the Filipino is blank rather than mathematical. A, situational. B, personal. C, psychological. And D, natural. Alright, ang sagot natin dyan ay A, situational. Okay, so pag sinabi nating mathematical, yun yung strict adherence dun sa time. Okay, so alam naman natin, Filipino time. Okay, depende sa sitwasyon. Situational. Okay, so for example, sabi natin, ay sorry, can we meet 30 minutes later kasi traffic? Ganun. Okay, traffic. Situational. Depende sa sitwasyon. Number five, socialization is the process of A, being born into a specific social class. B, inheriting genetic traits. C, learning norms, values, and roles necessary to function in society. And D, isolating oneself from society. Okay. Okay, so paikot-ikot lang to, 'di ba? Kanina culture sabi niya, 'di ba? Ito naman is socialization, okay? Meron din yung isang question na ano yung best okay no way to learn culture? Ang sagot niyan ay socialization. Alright? So ito, learning norms, values, and rules necessary to function in society. Okay? Basically, sinasabi niya learning the culture, right? Number six, the status refers to A, a level of wealth a person has, B, position one holds within a social structure, C, the friends a person has, D, an individual sense of self-worth. Alright, so ang sagot niya natin dyan ay B, position one holds within a social structure. Okay, so automatic C and D, hindi na yan, di ba? So, pero pwede mo pang pag-iisipan yung letter A, di ba? But letter A is just a part ng status, okay? Yung status is parang overarching siya. Okay, so ano, uh, kasama niya yung social, or professional or legal. Okay, so ito socio-economic status naman to. Itong letter A. Number seven, what is the term for behavior expected from someone who holds a particular status? A, role, B, norm, C, values, and D, ethos. And of course, automatic, that's a role. Okay, so for example, ano yung status mo sa buhay? Status mo, maybe you're a teacher. Okay, so ano yung mga role mo as a teacher? Mga ganon. Okay, yan. So at least norm, values, alam natin, but mabanggit ko lang tong ethos. Okay, so ethos, ito yung character. Okay, just because you belong to a group. Okay, so for example, Filipino tayo, di ba? So the ethos of bayanihan, yung mga ganon. Ethos of bayanihan ng mga Filipinos. Okay? So, ito yung mga character, spirits, or yung cultural identity mo. Alright, number seven, the zones on Earth where most earthquakes and volcanic activities occur, typically along tectonic plate boundaries, are known as A, fault lines, B, seismic belts, C, ring of fire, and D, ocean trenches. Alright, ang sagot po niyan ay seismic belts. Okay, so pwede po kayong mabudol sa Ring of Fire, okay? But ang sinasabi nito is zone, okay? Yung general term ng zone kung saan maraming earthquake. And of course, yung Ring of Fire, which is Circum-Pacific Belt, it is just one of the zones, okay? So marami yan, but these two are the most popular. Itong Circum-Pacific Belt dito sa syempre Pacific Ocean kasama ng Pilipinas, and the Alpine Belt. Okay, so it's through the Mediterranean and Middle East. Okay, to the Himalayas and Indonesia. All right, number nine, which concept refers to a person's perceived position or situation based on psychological and social factors rather than exact physical coordinates. Okay, so A, relative location, B, absolute location, C, mental map, and D, cognitive perspective. Okay. Okay, so of course, pag pipilian mo lang naman yan ay absolute location tsaka relative location. Pag sinabing exact physical coordinates, yan na yung absolute location. Okay, so when we say, as lagi kong binabanggit, every time na makita nyo yung relative, in relation to. Okay, in comparison to. Okay, so sabi niyang psychological, 'di ba? Kasi parang halimbawa sabihin mo, hindi mo sabihin yung exact location pero yung gagamitin mo yung ano niya na yung yung harap ng bahay nyo, yung mga ganon, in front of your house, ganon, at beside the bakery, yung mga ganon, okay? Number 10, in Saudi Arabia, the most common form of greeting is A, fist bump, B, embrace, C, palm to palm, and D, handshake. And yes, ang sagot natin dyan ay D, handshake. Yan. So, yan. Ayokong baka hindi ko kasi ma-pronounce ng maayos. Yan. Yan. Baka may magalit sa akin at hindi okay yung pag-pronounce ko. And number 11, during much of the Spanish occupation, how were the natives of the Philippines called? A, Peninsulares, B, Insulares, C, Principalia, and D, Indios. Okay, ang sagot po niyan ay Indios. Of course, alam natin, right? So, ang Peninsulares, sila yung mga Spaniards born in Spain. Insulares, Spaniards born in the Philippines. Okay, so kung ano sa case system natin, Peninsulares ang pinakamataas and then Insulares, yan. Yan. And then Principal, ito yung mga local elites. Okay, so meron isang tanong din dito na ano, kung ano yung, which is not a characteristic of something gano'n na prinsipalya. Okay, so, yeah, sila yung local elites and hindi sila yung tipong yumaman at that time. Okay, kundi may, ano, may dugong bughaw sila and that is why they're called prinsipalya. Okay, so pre-Spanish, dugong bughaw sila. Number 12, the Congress has powers which are A, unicameral, B, make laws but doesn't repeal them, C, non-legislative in character, and D, contrary to Constitution. Okay, so I always, as I had always reiterate, di ba yung Congress, MAR, okay, MAR for make, A for amend, and R for repeal. Okay, so, totoo yung make laws but doesn't repeal them. Mali, I mean, ang make laws but doesn't repeal them kasi nga Mars, di ba? Yan. So, unicameral mali. Contrary to, of course, mali. And non-legislative in character, yes. Okay, so for example, di ba, they have the ability to declare war, okay? Sa kanila yung, ano, yung taxes, yung mga ganon. All right, number 13, who was the one supreme god of the Persian Zoroastrian religion, who was believed to be the creator of all life and the god of light and truth. Okay, A, Isis, B, Jehovah, C, Ahura Mazda, and D, El Shaddai. Alright, and of course, ang sagot niyan ay Ahura Mazda. Alright? Okay, so linalagay ko po yung mga yan, okay? Hindi dahil sa trip-trip ko, okay? So linalagay ko po yan para basahin nyo rin. Kasi malay mo next time, malay nyo, sa acto lang, ang sasagutin pala, ang tatanungin pala, ano yung Hebrew name meaning God Almighty? Yung mga ganyan. Okay? Number 14, which sector involves all types of livelihood not registered with the government? A, international, B, community, C, private, and D, informal. Alright, so ang sagot niyan ay informal. Okay, so usually, sila yung small scale. Okay, so and then they are called informal kasi nga hindi sila registered, dahil hindi rin din sila registered, hindi rin sila nagbabayad ng tax. Okay, so for example, mga freelancer, yung mga ganon, o yung mga nagla-live selling, mga ganon. Hindi ko naman sinasabing lahat na nagla-live selling, okay? I mean, at saka mga freelancers kasi I also do live selling and registered naman ako. But ang sinasabi nito is yung mga iba, okay, not everything, not everything naman na small scale at mga how do you call that? Mga freelancer or mga ano is hindi formal, okay? Those are just the unregistered. Number 15, which region offers limited economic opportunities because it's a narrow strip surrounded by mountains, and C, A, NCR, B, Cagayan Valley, C, Ilocos region, and D, Bicol region. Alright, of course, yan. Sagot po dyan ang letter C, Ilocos region. Okay, sa mountain ng Cordillera. Okay, nasa-round siya ng mountain ng Cordillera. At saka yung sea, okay, so the West Philippine Sea, okay, or the South China Sea. Number 16, how can a teacher make her homeroom gender sensitive? A, girl, boy, girl sitting. B, equal participation. C, cater to needs of both genders. And D, all of the above. And of course, ang sagot ay all of the above. All right. So, paano ba ang gender sensitive? Of course, you give equal opportunities for boys and girls. Number 17, which is not derogatory portrayal of women in media. A, dumb blondie roles. B, female lead roles. C, physically abused. And D, portrayed as sex objects. Alright. So, of course, ang sagot niya ay B, female lead roles. Kasi ang sinasabi niya derogatory, okay? Ibig sabihin nakakasira ng puri, okay? And what not, hindi nakakasira ng puri. So, of course, that's female lead roles. Number 18, the immediate purpose of the UN Non-Proliferation Treaty was A, reject China, B, stop spread of nuclear weapons, C, limit sale of guns, and D, stop manufacture of guns. Alright, so ang sagot po niyan ay letter B, stop spread of nuclear weapons. Kasi ang Ang buong pangalan nun is Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons. Okay, so this was an agreement, okay, that was first signed by UK, US, and the Soviet Union. All right. Yeah, number 19, which statement is correct? The Filipino is A, blending of East and West, B, totally westernized, C, Spaniards, and D, pure Filipino. Alright, of course, ang answer natin ay A, blending of East and West. Okay, so totoo naman yan. In any way, kahit hindi pa tayo sure, alam natin hindi tayo pure Filipinos, okay? Ano tayo 'di ba? Boiling pot. Okay, ng mga different ethnicities and nationalities. Okay, Spaniard, no. Totally westernized, no. Okay, so pag sabi natin East, this is Asia. Alright, and West, of course, Western countries. So, totoo 'yun. For example, sa East, 'di ba, nagse-celebrate nga tayo ng Chinese New Year, hindi naman tayo Chinese, 'di ba? Yan, mahilig tayo sa Thai food, gano'n. O sa West, mahilig din tayo sa fast food. All right. Number 20, the never say die attitude shows Filipinos indomitable spirit in A, ability to survive, B, utang na loob, C, friendliness, and D, self-reliance. All right, and the answer there is A, ability to survive. Indomitable means ayaw palupig, okay? Di pa sisiil, yan. All right, number 21, why must government employees submit an annual statement of assets? Okay, A, for performance evaluation, B, for promotion, C, to determine job fitness, and D, to prevent corruption. Alright, and the answer there is D, to prevent corruption. Okay, so for example, syempre, pag tinatawag natin yan yung SALN, di ba? Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth. Okay, so syempre, pag nakikita natin yung SALN, di ba? Transparency yon. Nakita natin kung bigla bang yumayaman yarn, ganun. Okay. Number 22, which is an indicator of patronage system contributing to poverty. A, pilosopo not promoted. B, many compares. C, imported good patronized. And D, padrino system. Okay, so basically yung sagot doon ay, ang sagot is andun sa tanong, okay? Ang patronage system, ito yung English term ng padrino system. Yan, so na-discuss ko to sa aking majorship, okay? So, eto, ang padrino system is, may dalawang klase yan. Yung nepotism, di ba? Yung parang you give advantage, okay? Or you give opportunities sa mga kamag-anak mo. And then yung cronism, ito yung sa friends mo naman, okay? So ulitin ko, padrino system, the English term niyan ay patronage system, and there are two kinds, okay? Nepotism, alright, na you are giving the opportunities sa kamag-anak mo, and then cronism, binibigay mo yung mga lahat ng opportunities sa friends mo. Number 23, if surrounded by lazy people, will a person be like them? A, depends on personality. B, no, man has free will. C, yes, environment influences. And D, depends on strength of influences. All right. All right. So of course, ang sagot niya ay C, yes, environment influences. Okay, so go back to the basic na we are a social being, 'di ba? So we learn through imitation, observation. Okay, ganyan. So meron at meron pa rin talagang at malaking malaki yung influence ng environment natin. Number 21, it is known as the Pearl of the Orient, A, Hong Kong, B, Philippines, C, China, and D, Sri Lanka. Okay. So kung natama kayo, okay, can you comment dito sa video ko na tumama ako? Ganyan, okay? Kasi pwede po tayong mabudol sa Philippines, right? Kasi ang Philippines known as the Pearl of the Orient Seas, yan. So iba pa pala yung Pearl of the Orient, okay? That is Hong Kong, okay? Simply because it's sitting on the Pearl River Delta. Okay? So, Pearl of the Orient Seas, Philippines. Ito lumalabas din. China is Middle Kingdom. Kasi ang China kasi, sa China is Zhongguo. Yan yung ano nila. Zhong is the middle. Okay, and Go is country. Okay, ngayon but maybe noon ang Go is kingdom, all right? Yan. Of course, Sri Lanka, lumalabas tong teardrop of India, ang Sri Lanka. But it's also known pala as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean. Okay, isa pang pangalan ng Hong Kong is Paris of the Orient. Okay, syempre dahil sa structure niya. Number 25, the Helots form majority of conquered subjects of Sparta and closely watch for possible conspiracy by a system of A, civil registry, B, conscription, C, secret police, and D, public service. And the answer there is secret police, okay? Or they're called the crypteia, okay? So itong mga helots, ito yung mga subjugated before. So they were slaves, okay? Minsan kinukuha sila as soldiers, ganyan. Pero para, dahil takot yung mga Greeks noon na magkaroon ng ano ng parang uprising. So there were secret police and pinapatay din daw nila yung mga helots noon. Ganyan. Itong mga crypteia ang pumapatay. Right, 26, which of the following action is the most directly and physically violent? A, throwing stones at people or property. B, burning an effigy. C, hunger strike. And D, participating in a peaceful rally. Alright, so ang hinahanap niyan ay direct and physically violent. So of course, A, throwing stones at people or party. Okay, so pwede mong pag-isipan yung burning an effigy, di ba? But this is more symbolic. Alam niyo po yung effigy, di ba? Yung usually is model siya. For example, yung mga ibang president ng ibang bansa, di ba? Tapos gagawa sila ng parang ano, made of paper or made of what, and then they burn it. So that's effigy. All right, number 27, what is a good reason for engaging in competitions? A, achievement is stimulated. B, inequality is highlighted. C, stress heightened. And D, cooperation reduced. All right, and the answer there is achievement is stimulated. Okay, so ito B, C, and D. Okay, totoo naman to about competition, di ba? Pero ang hinahanap is good, okay? So we have to understand the question. Good reason. Number 28, Japan has prided itself with each of the following except A, high productivity, B, negligible inflation, C, low crime rate, and D, nuclear capability. Alright, and ang sagot natin dyan ay nuclear capability. Okay, so dito sa Article 9 of the Constitution of Japan, okay, so nakalagay dyan, okay? So parang sa atin din, meron din sa atin yung we renounce offensive war, okay? So hindi tayo yung tipong susugod, okay? We will defend our country, but not susugod. Ayan, so ganito din yung sa Japan. Yan, so kasama na yan yung sa nuclear weapons, okay? Dito sa the threat or use of force, okay? Yan. Number 29, what was the communist forces in Cambodia that increased in number there to the relentless bombing by U.S. military and which was overtaken in a river republic in 1925? A. National United Front of Kampuchea, B. Khmer Rouge, C. Red Guards, and D. Democratic Kampuchea. And of course, ang sagot niyan ay Khmer Rouge. Okay? Lumalabas din ito yung sino yung leader and that is Pol Pot. Okay? So ito yung overthrow na si Lon Nol. Okay? Itong si Lon Nol, ito yung head ng government at the time ng Cambodia which was supported by the US. All right. Yeah. Okay, Red Guards, ito yung sa ano naman under Mao Zedong, okay? Democratic Kampuchea, ito yung kind of government or the name of the government na itinatag ng Khmer Rouge, okay? Yan, after makuha nila yung Phnom Penh. Right. Okay, and then National United Front of Kampuchea, ito yung after na ng Khmer Rouge era. Okay, number 30. Students who think their way is always right shows A, sinocentrism, B, multiculturalism, C, cultural pluralism, and D, ethnocentrism. All right, so although ito ay usually about culture, okay, so pero and this is ito yung tanong is more on education setting, but still we are talking about the feeling of superiority, and of course the answer there is ay hindi pala ako na is ethnocentrism. Okay, so pansinin niyo pinalitan ko sa cultural Yung sinocentrism, pinalitan ko pala sa cultural pluralism. Okay, kasi gasgas na kasi yung sinocentrism, 'di ba? Yun yung kabaliktaran ng ethnocentrism. So, isinama ko na to kasi maraming naguguluhan dito sa cultural pluralism at saka cultural sa multiculturalism. Okay, so ang cultural pluralism is yung different cultures or different societies, they allow each culture to coexist. Okay, so may dominant, may minor cultures, and then hinayaan lang. Okay, they respect each other, ganyan. And then they maintain their own identity. Yung sa multiculturalism is sineselebrate nila, pinupush nila na mas madami ang culture, the better. Parang ganun. And of course, yung cultural relativism is yung i-judge ka, i-judge ang isang culture, uh, by its own standard. Yan. So, pag taga sa labas ka, wala kang say sa culture ng iba. Ganun. Number 31, a soldier who fights in a foreign army primarily for personal gain or payment rather than loyalty or patriotism is called A volunteer, B mercenary, C patriot, and D militant. Alright, so pag mahilig ka sa war movies, okay, so ang answer po nito ay mercenary, okay, mercenary. Number 32, nakapagbasa pala ako, ang kilala, okay, as the first mercenary, okay, recorded, is si Xenophon, okay, yan. Number 32, which started in England and was marked by factory growth. A. Reformation. B. Industrial Revolution. C. Glorious Revolution. And D. Cultural Revolution. And of course, the answer there is Industrial Revolution. Okay, yan. Kasi factory growth. Okay, so kahit hindi mo alam, sipin mo palang factory growth. Okay, and indeed started in England. Kaya pala, sinasabi nila na the first ever industrialized country is Great Britain. Yan. So, yan. So, Reformation, Martin Luther King yan. Yan yung time ni Martin Luther King nung pinablish yung 95 Thesis at nagkaroon ng Lutheranism. Yan. Glorious Revolution. Okay, it's just one of the English Revolution. Okay, dalawa kasi yon. And then Cultural Revolution linked to China. Number 32, in 1972, the tobacco monopoly was established, and there was massive cultivation of tobacco, except in this province, A. Nueva Ecija, B. Batangas, C. Cagayan, and D. Marinduque. Alright, ang sagot niyan ay B, Batangas. Okay, so ito yung mnemonics ko dati, Minek. Okay, Marinduque, Ilocos, Nueva Ecija, and Cagayan. Okay, so just to give an overview kasi pag inisip mo tobacco monopoly, parang ang bad, 'di ba? Pero actually, I don't know, pero parang maganda naman yung iniisip ng si Tobasco, 'di ba? When he thought of tobacco monopoly kasi dati hindi self-sufficient ang Philippines. So, ang Philippines was subsidized by Mexico, which is also one of the colonies ng Spain at that time. Okay? So walang income ang Pilipinas. And so nag-isip si Tabasco and eto, itinatag niya yung tobacco monopoly. And number 34, which of the following is not considered a natural born? Okay, A, children born abroad to Filipino parents. B. Children of parents who reacquired Philippine citizenship under RA 9225 or dual citizenship law. Okay, C. Children born to Filipino mothers before the 1973 Constitution who elected Philippine citizenship upon reaching the age of majority. And D. Children who were born in the Philippines. Okay. Okay, so alam natin ang natural born na Filipino is jus soli, right? By blood. Okay, so kahit hindi mo alam yung mga to, ito yung BNC, ang haba-haba, ang daming sinasabi. Pero tignan mo yung children who were born in the Philippines. This is ju jus sanguinis, I mean, jus sanguinis tayo dapat by blood. Okay? Itong jus soli, ito yung children who were born in the Philippines is jus soli. Okay? Hindi naman niya sinabi na children who were born in the Philippines and the parents are Filipinos. Okay? So, malay mo, children who were born in the Philippines, pero ang parents niya, Amerikano. Okay, Chinese, yung mga ganon. So, hindi pwede. Kasi nga, as I have said, Jews, jus sanguinis tayo. Alright. So, explain ko lang tong C, okay? Kasi lumabas, ang maalala ko, lumabas to nung SPLE namin. Okay, so eto kasi, before 1973, patrilineal tayo. Okay, so dapat, para maging Pilipino ka, automatic Filipino ka na natural born, dapat ang father mo, kasi patrilineal, dapat siya ang Filipino. Okay? Pero kung ang mother mo ang Filipino, okay, and ang father mo ay ibang lahi, okay? So dahil patrilineal, hindi ka Pilipino. But you have the chance na piliin mo yung Philippine citizenship when you reach the age of majority. Alright, yung tong children of parents who reacquired Philippine citizenship under RA 9225 is, for example, ako, dual citizenship ako, di ba? And then, nag-isip ako na, okay, ano na lang, gusto ko maging mag-back ulit ako as a Filipino citizen, okay? So yung anak ko automatic natural born 'yon. Okay. Number 35, Lopez Island has less rain due to Olympic Mountains rain shadow. Which theme is these? A, region; B, location; C, human environment interaction; and D, place. Okay. Okay, so ang sagot niyan ay place. Okay, so sa past videos ko, na-discuss ko na din to. Alright, but andito na tayo. Yan, so ito yung five themes of geography. Okay, Mr. Help. Okay, so movement, region, environment, interaction, location, at saka place. Okay, so ang medyo maguguluhan lang naman dyan is yung region, location, at saka place. Okay, so region is kung paano lang nag-group. Okay, so for example, tayo Asians. Okay, o kami dito sa Baguio hanggang Car, okay, mga Igorot, yung mga ganon. Okay. Human environment location is yung absolute. Okay, absolute tsaka relative location lang. Okay. And then yung place, okay, yung unique characteristic of an area. Okay. And kasama yun, kaya place yung sagot natin kanina. Kasi that was, climate yung hinahanap. Okay. So, climate is a physical trait. Okay. So, human trait. Okay. Pati yung itsura nila. Diba? Sabihin mo, yung mga halimbawa, which is totoo naman, 'di ba? Itong mga taga Benguet, okay? So, hindi ako taga Benguet, taga Ifugao ako, okay? So, yung mga taga Benguet, nung nag-aaral ako dito sa Baguio, mapuputi sila, tapos ang tatangos ng ilong, tapos ang pupungay ng mga mata, okay? Kaway-kaway sa mga friends kong taga Benguet. Alright. Okay. Yan. Okay, so itong human environment interaction, lumalabas din yon. So, of course, nag-a-adapt yung mga tao doon depende sa environment nila. Okay, so um, for example, dito sa yung mga taga Baguio, 'di ba? So, dahil malamig, so we always use jackets. Okay, so kahit saan kami punta, parang sanay na kaming may dala-dalang jacket. Ganon. Alright? Right. Number 36, what term describes conflicting demands from different roles? A, role exit; B, role conflict; C, role strain; and D, role confusion. Alright. So, ang sagot niya ay role conflict. Okay? So, sabi niya from different roles. Okay? So, two or three or two or more roles ka, tapos parang nahihirapan ka to meet the demands. Okay? So, for example, single or mother ka, mom ka, tapos um nagtatrabaho ka pa. So, parang yung iniisip mo, how do I juggle kay being a mom and then nagtatrabaho ka pa, parang ganon. Alright. Itong role strain is yung kaisa-isang role mo, okay, is yun yung para nagkakaroon ka ng challenges or conflict. Okay, so for example, uh, teacher ka, parang ganun, tapos nahirapan ka, for example, sabihin mo na na ano ba yung dapat na way ko, okay, even sa pananamit, ganun, ito ba dapat ang pananamit ng isang teacher, yung pag ganun. Parang para sa akin ata yun. Alright, okay. And then role exit, of course, yung living a role that you should be performing. Okay? So for example, um soldier ka. Okay? So tong role exit, it could be career wise, okay? Social wise, okay? Um ano pa? Um status wise, o yung mga ganon. Okay? So, for example, soldier ka. 'di ba? So, gusto mo na maging civilian, okay, married ka, gusto mo na maging annulled, yung mga ganun. And then, of course, role confusion, you know that, okay, yung naguguluhan ka sa kung ano talaga yung role mo sa buhay, role over the ocean. Number 37, society characterized by subsistence farming and small agriculture. A, industrial. B, agricultural. C, hunting and gathering. And D, horticultural. And ang sagot natin dyan ay horticultural. Okay, so ang pagpipilian mo lang naman dyan ay agriculture at saka agricultural at saka horticultural. Okay? Kasi saan dyan na yung agriculture eh, di ba? Pero ang subsistence farming, ibig sabihin, plant mo, kain mo, 'di ba? 'Yon for consumption. Okay? 'Yan. So 'yan is horticultural, okay? And then agricultural ano na, big scale farming, okay? Ang isa pa na ano lumalabas diyan is ano, pag sa horticultural kasi is ano, yung mga by hand o may mano-mano, yung mga ganon. Okay? Yung agricultural is use of machineries na, yung mga ganon. Okay? Technology, yung mga ganon. So, meron pa yung isa, na lumabas dati maalala ko, ngayon ko lang malala, yung ano, yung parang ano mo siya, i-arrange mo by order yung society. Okay? So nagkakagulo dati sa ano ba yung nauna, horticultural or agricultural. Okay? So of course, horticultural muna. Okay? So number one, malala ko is hunting and gathering, and then susunod ay horticultural. Of course, we started in horticultural. Okay, 'di ba? Yung mga ano, sinaunang mga tao, 'di ba? Kasi for subsistence lang 'yun, and then agricultural, right? And then industrial, and then post-industrial. All right, number 38, deviance in sociology is A, behavior violating norms, B, illegal activity, C, morally wrong behavior, and D, conflict causing acts. And of course, the answer there is behavior violating norms. Okay, deviance. Okay, so parang ano, kumalas ka sa kung ano yung normal, kung ano yung norms, ganyan. Okay. Number 39, according to Robert K. Merton, these are all manifest function of education system except A, socialization, B, transmit culture, C, social control, and D, come up with one language. Oh, sorry. Hindi ko na lagyan ng ano. Of course, ang sagot niyan ay come up with one language. Okay, so ito there are two, ano, yung ano niya function according to Robert K. Merton. Okay, so yung manifest, yun yung pinaka-direct and main purpose. Okay, yan yung manifest. Okay, yung latent naman is parang ano na lang, accidental na lang. Accidental. Okay, nangyayari just because of the existence of something. Okay, so ito sabi niya manifest function of education. Okay, so according to Robert K. Merton, ang number one na ano manifest is socialization pala. So akala ko it was even transmit of knowledge, you know. So it is socialization. Yan, yung learning the norms and values of one's culture. Okay? Pangalawa is transmit culture, okay? Pangatlo is social control, okay? So of course, para magkaroon ng kapayapaan, okay, there should be social control. Okay? And D, come up with one language that is a latent function, okay? So, for example, kagaya ko dati, so nag-aral ako dito sa Baguio, and galing ako sa ibang ano, sa ibang sa ibang province. Okay, so pumunta kami, and I speak Ifugao syempre. And then papunta ko dito, maraming mga ano, may mga galing sa Pangasinan, ganyan ganyan ganyan. So, di naman pwede na nag-Ilocano yung iba, nag-Ifugao yung iba, 'di ba? Parang ganon. So, ang ano daw, one of the latent function ng education system is you come up with a language, na one language para magkakaunawaan. Okay, so it could be the medium of instruction. Okay, so that would be Taglish, Tagalog, or English. All right, I mean sa school. All right, number 40, which of the following correctly arranges the five Philippine republics from the latest to the earliest? K1, No Society. Number 2, Malolos Republic. 3, Japanese-sponsored republic. 4, Democratic Republic. And number 5, Commonwealth. Okay, so letter A, 41532. B, 4324. Nawala na ang 1. Letter C, 23514. And letter D, 23154. All right, and the answer there is A, 41532. Okay, kung nabudol ka at hindi mo nabasa yung latest to the earliest. Okay, so nauna ay yun yung pinakahuli. Of course, we start with Commonwealth. All right, and then sumunod yung New Society. Ang isa pang lumalabas sa New Society is kung yung government, ano yung pangalan ng government ni Marcos Sr. Okay, and then New Society. Ang isang pabudol doon is New Order. Kaya yung New Order kasi is kay Suharto, kay ng Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia. Number 41, even during early Hispanic days, the blank were the oil of the machinery of commerce throughout the archipelago. A, Creoles, B, native Filipinos, C, Chinese, and D, Peninsulares. Alright, and ang sagot niyan ay Chinese. Okay, so yung mga Spanish at the time, they call them Sanglis. Okay, so these are or X, sometimes X yan sa ibang sources. Okay, so most of them, okay, ay mga mga immigrants. Okay, via nung sa sa galleon trade. Okay, so they went to Manila. Okay, and most of them they came from Fujian. Yan. Number 42, what is imposter syndrome? A mental disorder characterized by delusions. B, a feeling of self-doubt and believing one's success is undeserved. C, a condition where a person cannot remember past events. And a fear of interacting with other people. Okay, palobat na ako. Alright, so, of course, ang sagot niyan ay A, a feeling of self-doubt and believing one's success is undeserved. Okay, so, itong imposter syndrome, connected to sa sa role strain. Okay? So, 'di ba yung role strain yung parang kine-question mo na yung role mo na kaya ko pa bang gawin 'to? So, parang ganun din yung sa imposter syndrome. Yung parang nagkakaroon ka ng self-doubt. Okay? So, ano, for example, na-promote ka sa trabaho. Okay? And then naisip mo, kaya ko pa ba? Kaya ko ba maging manager? Yung parang ganun. Okay, so that is imposter syndrome. Number 43, as a field study student, you assisted your cooperating teacher in facilitating a simulation of a barangay election. This experiential learning activity aligns with which teaching strategy? A, cooperative learning, B, role-playing, C, lecture method, and D, inquiry-based learning. Okay, so yan ako muna kasi baka malobat tayo. All right, and what is your answer? Alright, so the answer there is, so ang tinatanong po niyan is ano yung activity, okay? Hindi niya tinatanong kung ano yung ginawa mo with your cooperating teacher, okay? Ang tinatanong is ano yung learning activity uh, uh, na simulation of a barangay election. And of course, the answer is role playing. Okay, of course, there is a difference ng role playing at saka role-playing at saka simulation, okay? But still, yan yung pinakamalapit na sagot yung role-playing, okay, sa simulation. Alright? Number 44, what aspect of inquiry is not related to ethical conduct in research? Okay, A, security of participants, B, respect of confidentiality, C, voluntary participation by respondents, and D, limitation in research scope. Okay, so 5 seconds. All right. And of course, limitation in research scope. Kasi alam natin, ang ethical standard, yan yung mga set of rules, okay, guiding principles, okay, na sinusunod sa research, okay, para mabigyan ng makapagbigay ng honest, okay, and objective research. And also, of course, para ma-make sure na safe yung mga participants. Okay, and that is why ang sagot ay limitation in research scope kasi yan yung it just pertains to the boundary ng research. Okay? Alright. Number 45, rigid generalization about people. Okay, A, prejudice, B, discrimination, C, stereotype, and D, racism. Alright, and ang sagot po niyan ay C, stereotype. Okay, so sabi niya rigid. Okay, so alam naman natin rigid kasi pag sinabi mong stereotyping, lahat, 'di ba? Linalahat mo. Yan. And generalization. Oh, yan pa lang. So the answer is stereotyping. Okay, so prejudice, this is just a negative attitude towards others, di ba? Ito naman, discrimination, unfair treatment. Parang halos magkakadikit yung mga to, no? And then racism is the feeling of superiority. Number 46, in ancient Greeks, the form of government was aristocracy, which was the rule of the best, meaning A, slaves, B, nobles, C, soldiers, D, senators. And of course, ang sagot niyan ay B, nobles. Okay, so ano ba yung aristocracy? Okay, so rule of the aristocrats. Okay, sino ba yung mga aristocrats? Okay, yun yung mga may noble birth, okay, or inherited status. All right, and that is why the answer is B, nobles. Number 47, a group of students peacefully occupied the school mains hallway to demand improved facilities. Which form of protest does this action represent? A, boycott, B, strike, C, sit-in, and D, petition. And of course, ang sagot niyan ay sit-in. Okay, so ang sit-in is sit-in, nakaupo ka lang doon, di ka naman nanggugulo, 'di ba? Inaantay mo lang, 'di ba? Nagpapansin lang kayo na andun kayo. Okay, pinapaano nyo lang yung presence nyo until magkaroon kayo ng resolution. Okay, so ano nyo to kasi maalala ko lumabas nitong sit-in. If I remember it right, kasama to sa option. Okay, so at least kahit hindi luwas yung question na to, at least alam mo yung mga ito kung ano yung meaning nito. So pag naalala ko lumabas tong word na sit-in okay, sa SPLE namin. Alright, so boycott, yan, refusing to buy, ganyan, or participate in something as a form of protest. Strike, of course, stopping works na, di ba? Yan, nag-strike kayo. And petition, collecting signatures. Alright, and number 48, these are correct types of evaluation and tool used except A, diagnostic, observation and interviews. B, formative, teacher-made test and checklist. C, placement, teacher-made test. D, summative, and tools will be standardized test and rating scales. Okay. All right. So, ang sagot pa niyan ay placement. Okay. And the tool would be teacher-made test. Okay. So, tama naman lahat ito. Lahat naman ay evaluation siya. 'Di ba? Ang problema lang, hindi nagtugma yung tool. Okay. Kasi ang placement, okay, 'di ba? More siya on standardized test. Okay, yung sa placement test. Standardized test para malaman kung saan ilalagay. Okay, placement. Alright, 49, endemic may mean A, disease that spreads rapidly across countries and continents. B, a disease that is consistently present within a specific geographic area of or population. C, a disease that occurs only once in history. And D, a disease that affects the entire global population. Alright? So, of course, yan. Endemic, inside, endo. Di ba? Pag mga as, and indoor, yun yung lagi kong sinasabi, like endogamy, yung mga ganon. So, endemic is nasa loob ka lang, okay? So, for example, pag di ba yung mga endemic, kahit yung sinasabi lang, endemic species, okay? Ibig sabihin, doon lang sa region na yun nakikita yung mga ganon. Okay, so it's the same with endemic diseases. Okay, so, walang ibang nagbigay ng disease na yon kundi doon, okay, sa country na yon, okay? Baka pa nga kayo pa yung nagpakalat doon, okay, yan. Alright, so atong A is epidemic, okay, epidemic, yan. Disease that spreads rapidly across countries and continents, that is epidemic. Of course, and of course, asan yung pandemic dito? Pandemic is a disease that affects the entire global population. Okay, so itong C, okay, wala namang ganyan. Okay. And the last one, all right? The last one. Okay, so I hope you could comment yung kung ano yung ano nyo, yung score nyo. Okay? Mag-like na rin kayo, mag-subscribe, okay? Para sumikat-sikat naman ako sa YouTube. Okay? So I could continue doing this for free. Okay, number 50, which can be considered a deliberate deception by a student who invents an excuse for a reason. A, rationalizing, B, justifying, C, projecting, and D, displacement. Okay, so ang sagot niyan ay rationalizing. Okay, so kagagawa ko ng infographics. Ito yung mga defense mechanism to ha. Gumawa ako ng infographics ng almost 20 something plus na different types of defense mechanism. Okay, so na-post ko na. Today is November 18. Okay, so na-post ko na sa Gurography. So pwede niyong basahin po 'yon. Okay, but for this, okay, so paglalabanan mo lang naman dyan is rationalizing tsaka justifying. Okay, so pag gumagawa ka ng excuse na hindi naman talaga yun yung excuse mo, that's rationalizing. Okay, yung justifying naman, just, okay? You are giving the just reason, yung totoong reason. Okay, yan. Yung projecting, 'di ba? Yung pino-project mo. Okay? So for example, 'di ba yung sabi nila na pag inferior ka talaga, halimbawa napapangitan ka sa sarili mo. Then lagi mo sinasabi, pangit ka, pangit to, pangit siya, yung parang ganon. Yan. So yan yung projecting. Okay? So displacement, redirecting your feelings away from the correct target. Okay? So for example, galit ka sa jowa mo, pero hindi ka mapakita yung galit mo. Pumunta ka sa trabaho tapos pinagalitan mo yung katrabaho mo. That's displacement. Okay? Alright, so maraming maraming salamat po for watching and sana makapag-interact din kayo sa aking channel and you can continue supporting my free Let Review Hub. Okay, so thank you very much. Signing off.